Go.
Hello and welcome to Hanging with the Hags. Today we're talking about our Alliance Paradigm 382 rear kitchen platform rebuild. If you recall, on the first video we discussed how the platform had failed in New Mexico. So this piece right here is a piece that was holding up the refrigerator. You can see it's probably a 1x1 strip that was stapled to the sidewall. And then there was a sheet of a 1/2-inch OSB on the top of it. The staples had fell on the right side, which caused this to come down, and the refrigerator leaned over and took out a couple of trim boards. Anyways, I worked with Alliance. They've been awesome. We got a repairman in to do the work, and this is a midpoint video. He'll be back this afternoon to kind of finish the install. I wanted to kind of just go over what he ended up doing to rebuild the platform. So if you look down here, so we have actually a good 1/2-inch piece of plywood here, and then he went ahead and put this on a 2x4 that's supported multiple spots across the front, and it's the same thing on the back. Full 2x4 supported to the wall, and then the legs supporting it all the way around. So he feels that this is going to be a much better platform than what was originally there, and I feel pretty confident in his abilities to get this all put back together and redone. Alliance did send all of the trim pieces that was needed to make this happen, and I'm excited to get this finally done today. Now, before we close up on the video, I did want to talk about one other thing. So we are having the E3 power issue on this refrigerator. So this is the Norcold 20 cubic inch refrigerator. It is the 12 volt only. And this is what I have determined, and I've just sent an email to Alliance to get some type of confirmation. But these two lines here this is the main power coming in. And I saw two reports. One report said that this needed to be a 6-gauge wire due to it being a 42-foot fifth wheel. The other thing on the internet I found was it was an 8-gauge wire, anything over 20 feet. So again, we're in a 42-foot fifth wheel. We're way over 20 feet for sure. But what's happening is I'm having a power drop when I go unplug shore power and I go off the batteries. The batteries are fine. They're all running at 13.1 volts. I got 13.2 volts on the main power in the breaker. And then on the other side of this lead, I'm getting 13.1 volts on battery. Now, when I'm on battery and I take a reading here, I'm getting 10.8 volts. So I'm getting a voltage drop on this line when I'm running on battery. So I'm waiting for Alliance to tell me what's going on. This is actually a 8-gauge wire, which I personally feel is probably 1 gauge too small to allow the current to go through. So that's what I suspect. And again, we have no issues when we're hooked into shore power. It's only when we're running off of batteries that we get this voltage reduction. So anyways, hopefully we can get this figured out before the refrigerator goes back in. That would be nice. Otherwise, that's where we're at on the rebuild, and we will do a recap video hopefully this evening with everything finished. Thanks for watching. Share and like.